My name is Robert. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. Just like to talk a little bit about my experience coming out to see Dr. Bryan. Um, it was a big decision coming clear across the country, but I had worn a gas permeable lens for several years on my left eye that just got to the point to where the comfort level was just not there anymore. I saw my eye doctors back in Baltimore. And there was pretty much, I was kind of like at the end of the help that they were able to give me. However, they were supportive about coming out here to the West Coast to see Dr. Bryan. Um, the whole thing from start to finish, the staff was very helpful and sending me the information needed to get out here to California. I had never been here before. The packet they send you pretty much gets you into the airport, right to several hotels in the area, and then of course direction here to his office. The first day that I came in, I had my appointment. Dr. Bryan and his staff put me through a pretty extensive eye examination to determine what procedures would be available to me. On my left eye, I received the Holcomb C3R as well as NTAX and a procedure also to smooth out some scarring that was on my left eye. Also while here, Dr. Bryan noticed in my right eye, which I had received a cornea transplant in about 25 years ago, that the keratoconus was beginning to again attack that eye. And on my right eye, I was able to get the Holcomb C3R procedure done on that eye to either halt or stop the progression of the keratoconus in my right eye. Also, with that procedure in my right eye, I've noticed now that looking at letters and such, which a lot of keratoconus patients focus on a lot, that they actually cleared up some. So the day of the procedure, again, the team was very helpful. They explained every step they were going to do. There was no pain. I left the office that day after the procedure. I was told that I would have some slight burning and a little scratchy feeling, which I did have, but I used the drops and things like the doctor explained. Later on that afternoon, that began to subside, and I was able to wear my glasses later on that evening to to go out and get some stuff to eat and things like that. Of course, I wore the goggles or protective goggles they give you for bedtime. All that was pretty much painless. Got up the next morning. Actually, I didn't even know I had a procedure. The burning was gone, no scratchiness. Came back over to Dr. Bryan's office again that morning. The staff had all my paperwork, everything that I'll need to take back to my eye doctors in Baltimore. That was all completed for me. He did another evaluation of my eye this day, and everything looked great. He's very pleased with the turnout of the procedure as well as I am. I would like to say to anyone that's had keratoconus or has been putting up with that over years that there is alternatives to a cornea transplant, which I've found out here. So don't be afraid to call the office. The staff is very helpful. They'll send you a lot of information, a lot of emails. I kind of felt like a pest a little bit. I even called the office. They were very helpful. Always, encouraged me to call anytime with any question. And I just made up my mind to come out here to the West Coast to see Dr. Bryan. And only thing I can say is I'm happy I did.